Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to use alcohol inks. This is great for beginners, so let's get started. Now, alcohol inks are pigment inks that are based on alcohol instead of water, and because of that they have a really cool effects that you can make with them. The other thing that you're going to need is isopropyl alcohol 70%. So I'm using a canvas, and what I'm going to do is simply drop little amounts of alcohol ink onto my canvas and then add the isopropyl to dilute them and make them more runny, and simply move the canvas around to spread them around the surface of the canvas like this, and you can see that really cool shapes are created, and you basically don't have a lot of control over it, so it's kind of a surprise what you can achieve. Some people also like to blow, just use their mouth to blow some air onto the isopropyl and the alcohol ink, and then determine where it goes and make bigger blobs of paint. But I just like to move it around and let it drip and spread wherever it goes. Once you're happy with your first colors and shapes, simply let them dry, because when you add more colors or more alcohol ink, you don't want them to mix. You want to build layers one on top of the other, and if the surface is wet, they'll simply blend together instead of go one on top of the other. So simply let it dry. If you don't have a heat tool, just let it dry in the air and then continue with the process of adding more and more colors. Now this is abstract. It has no specific order, meaning, shapes, and that's the fun part about it. You don't really need to know how to draw or how to make a background. I'm using a combination of teal, blue, and sort of a yellow-green color. If you use too many colors, it will turn out mud. So stick to 2 to 3 colors and work with them. And simply continue to add more and more alcohol ink onto your canvas until you're happy with the result. You can cover the entire background, or you can leave empty white spots. Just experiment with it. If you try to work with alcohol inks on a plain piece of paper, that will not work as well, because the paper will absorb the alcohol ink and then you won't have enough liquid for them to spread. What you need to work on is a canvas which is prepped with gesso, which gives it a layer of prime color or paint, so that gives the surface the ability to not absorb the alcohol ink. So you either prime your paper with gesso, so that might work, or you use Yupo paper, which is also a type of paper that is primed. So simply continue to work on your canvas, adding more and more alcohol inks. You see how they blend together when they're all wet, so you can even create new colors, and that is really cool. And of course you can choose whatever colors you like. You can use reds and oranges and whatever colors you like, and always make sure that the surface is completely dry before you move on to your next step. Basically, I'm happy with this background. The only thing I want to add now is a little bit of small droplets of ink, and then I can go ahead and draw a few things on it. So just a few little spots to make the background a little bit more interesting. And then I can go ahead and start drawing. Now again, if you are intimidated by the word drawing, don't stress about it. You don't really need to know how to draw specific things. I just want to add leaves and lines and other abstract shapes that you can do without really knowing how to draw. I'm using Posca pens. You can use Sharpie pens as well. And I'm going to use white and black Sharpie pens and maybe another color I'm going to see as I go along. So I just need to shake it. Sometimes you need to activate it. There's a little ball inside the Posca pen that mixes everything and helps the ink come out. So what I'm going to do is simply draw eye-shaped leaves and color them. And again, I want to stress that it is super important that all the alcohol ink you put before is completely dry. Otherwise, you either ruin your pen or it will not draw at all. And that can be really annoying. So if you don't have a heat tool, you can even leave it out for a few hours. Alcohol inks dry really quickly, so a few hours will do it. So I like the way that the white ink disappears when it doesn't have a colorful background. So basically the shapes actually blend into the background and really cool effect. So I'm just making some more branches or little leaves, and I don't have a specific plan or in mind or specific shapes that I want to do. I just start doodling and scribbling on the canvas. Another thing you can do is get inspiration from the shapes that were created by the alcohol inks. If they're drops or circles, you can go around them, add lines and other circles. Whatever you know how to draw, you really don't need to know how to draw anything. Just basic shapes like lines, dots, circles, swirls, and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with drawing things here. I'm going to speed things up a little bit, and you can follow along or just draw whatever shapes you like. If you want, you can also add text, words. You can add a collage of papers that you cut and glue onto your canvas. This is basically a work of art that you can turn into whatever you want. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of blue Posca pen, and I don't really like how that looks, so I'm just going to cover it with a little bit of white. It's simply playing while I'm working, trying different things, different colors to see if it works. And it's very forgiving. You don't need to stress about it. It's very forgiving. You just need to draw the shapes. And you can also go to the video that we did about drawing flowers, the 60 flowers, and get some inspiration there on creating more flowers. All the flowers there were really easy to draw. So I'm just adding more shapes, and I think I'm also going to add a little bit of black to add some more contrast to the canvas. And I'm adding more shapes to the sides, some circles, some waves, some arches, again dots, all abstract shapes with no specific meaning and no specific order. Just doodle and play around on the canvas. Some lines around that circle there and a little bit of black. First I'm going to draw just a frame around the entire canvas. That will give it more definition, and then I'm going to add details with my black Posca. Again, like I said, it adds the contrast and makes the white look even better. So a few details, playing with the white and the black pens on the canvas. So simply continue to add details and shapes on the canvas until you are happy with the result. And then you can call it a day and hang your canvas somewhere, because you really have a beautiful piece of art that you created by yourself. And it looks really neat and sophisticated and professional, and all you used is some alcohol inks and isopropyl. Just adding a little bit more alcohol ink because I want a little bit more color. And the Posca pen do not smear because they're oil based, so they don't mix with the alcohol ink. So if you decided that you want to add more color after you've already painted on the canvas, you can go ahead and do that. So now I'm just going around some parts of the canvas, and I think that I'm really happy with the result. Turned out really cool. I hope you really liked this video and give it a try. If you liked it, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. And this is how it looks on a white background. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.